the Chick-fil-A is so close to campus. Because, yeah.
They need to put a Chick-fil-A on our campus.
Honestly, yes, because that would make everything 10 times better.
Do y'all like kava?
Kava? No, I've never had kava.
Oh my.
Hi, welcome to my channel. This is my intro. I hope y'all have been enjoying the vlog so far, but I'm gonna do my quick intro. If you don't know who I am, my name is Amani Babel. I'm currently a first year at the illustrious Spelman College. I love saying that. And come along with me for like about a month or so, 2 weeks, you know, footage of fall. It was definitely during fall because I filmed this during November. Is it not December? Yes, but you know, life happens, finals happen. So I'm finally getting this posted. Am I in a different state? Yeah, but it's getting posted, so hooray. So yeah, just come along with me for a little bit in my life of fall at Spelman.
Cleans out the trash from a heart, sitting in the attic of a fourth dimension house with no windows. Who listens for loveless lovers, trembling legends, guitar strings, and harmonic hands? Loyal only to rashly resurrecting remnants of cigarette smoke soul. Low-lit, dim dirty dancing, juke joint type jazz and dive, like ancient no better mind your business, until everybody's business is your mind. Pay attention, we're connected like a good chorus. Can't remember the words, mumble like you know. At the very least sway, love your voice more than your fear, and be free.
Okay, we're back to vlogging. I really don't have a lot of time, but I'm feeling very frantic, so I'm gonna try and vlog. Cause you know, I really want to hit on that like that realistic like college experience, which is why it's currently 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm still in my pajamas. And my voice sounds like I've been smoking for like 20 years. Basically, I feel frantic because I have a lot of work to do, but my friend has a performance at 2. I need to get dressed for the performance, but then I got up late and then I was like, well, that's okay. I can just get dressed and get some work done. But no, that couldn't happen because I realized that my friends and I had a whole like get together in me and my roommate's room last night, and my room is a mess because everybody left a bunch of stuff in here. You know, just when you hang out, like stuff gets left. There was a lot of people in here, so I need to clean that up, kind of set my room back. Yeah, so performance is at 2. Okay, here's the fit. I'm wearing jorts with this. This is honestly super cute. This is a sweater that I made over the summer after I found out I had gotten admitted into Spelling. Yeah, I think it's really cute. So I finally get to wear it. Is it as cold as it should be for me to be wearing this? Absolutely fuck not. It's like, I don't know what the temperature is, but it's not exactly cold outside, but I'm gonna live. It's kind of hot in my dorm right now, but yeah, here's the fit for the day. I have 15 minutes until my friend starts to perform, and I actually don't know where she's performing on campus, so I need to figure that out. Okay, it's like no, I don't even know what day it is. It's November 17th. Hooray! I don't know, because I'm texting on the scooter or something. But yeah, it's November 17th, Monday. Oh my gosh, it's Monday. I didn't end up going to bed last night until like 2 a.m. give or take. So I'm running off of like 5 hours of sleep, 6 hours of sleep. But there's no rest for the weary, and there's no time to be tired because a lot of things to do today. Currently, I have pictures for our yearbook in 45 minutes. Clearly, I'm not picture ready. So, after I get a drink of this, because as much as I hate drinking energy drinks, on Mondays and Wednesdays, I kind of have to because I just have really, really long days. Delicious. So we have makeup pictures, but they didn't give us a location. So we're currently chilling I'm chilling in Brooklyn's dorm. And I'm gonna need them to pick a location fast because and they're not answering emails. So pending, yay. Okay, so update. I had to call my Morehouse brother because he knows everybody and their mom. And I was like, do you know anybody on Spelman Blueprint? Because that's our newspaper like organization who's supposed to be in charge of all this. And he's like, I do. And I'm like, that's great. Can you see if they know where the location is? So he texted the girl. Apparently she doesn't know because she was busy with probate the last like forever. And so she's unsure. And I'm like, can she text a group me and see? Because currently nobody's getting their picture taken today because they decided to gatekeep the location. So now we're waiting. We're in the elevator in Giles, and part of going to a historically black college is that the elevators are also historical. Brooklyn is over here grouping the edge of the dang elevator for life. Because I'm not gonna lie.
I don't care.
Wait.
It's just a stairs.
Oh, yeah. I saw it said stair 3. I was like, are we on 3rd floor? I was like, off that whole trip on the elevator, we didn't even get to the ground floor. Yeah, so everything about this school is historical. Petition for the elevators to be renovated because frankly, it's kind of like a death trap. No need to go on roller coasters when you have to go to Giles.
No, literally.
But we were not climbing up 8 flights of stairs to get to the 4th floor.
She wasn't. I would have. I have.
I was not. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. The fear does get to me. I will, bro. Perfect enough though. My side part was actually perfect for the way that we were angled, and I love that, bro. Also, why is it that we just found out? So we found out that it was in Giles 414 or 412. I'm tripping. 412. This shit took like 2 minutes.
No, literally. I'm back in my dorm. I changed because, yeah, I don't need to be in that because I have dance class later. That's my next class. So, meeting got canceled. So now I have 4 hours until my dance class. So, I'm going to take a nap because I was up till 2, woke up at 7 to go to my 8 a.m. Okay, update for where we're at right now. Boom. Okay, I took a nap. I think I ended up sleeping for like an hour and a half, which was hold on, let me fix this lighting. That's hot. My lamp gets really hot, y'all. Okay, I took a nap because that was imperative for my functioning for the next few hours. So took a nap. I ate my leftovers from yesterday. I think I still have like sauce on my face. Ew, that's embarrassing. No, it's not sauce, it's just makeup. I ate some pizza that I had from leftovers yesterday. Watched an episode of The Flash. I've already seen it. I'm just rewatching on season 2. Go to the show if you haven't watched it. I highly suggest it. Right now, I'm trying to decide what I'm going to work on because I have about 45 minutes until I need to go and see my aunt, who she's doing a talk on at Spelman on Wednesday, and so they're giving her a tour of the space she's going to be speaking in. So I'm gonna go see her, at 2:30 before my 3 o'clock class. Gives me slightly less time than I wanted. So I'm trying to decide if I'm trying to figure out if there's an assignment that I can do that is going to take me less than that time. Yo, welcome to the vlog. That's so getting cut. Anyway.
She just said we need to focus.
But she thought she could. And she just.
I'm just updating my
said
vlog.
that you.
I do.
You just said that you.
I do. Hey, I made progress on my assignment. Have you made progress on your assignment?
Yeah, I wrote 2 sentences.
Oh.
And I found the source.
Oh, I've written 300 words. Lock in.
Okay.
Hi. So yeah. Anyway, update. We
Y'all
ended.
saw how she did me?
Anyway, we went to dinner. We went to our end of the year.
I'm sorry, I had to clap. Like,
It's 1 a.m. and I'm going to bed. My roommate is asleep. I'm exhausted. But the good thing is I don't have to be up early tomorrow. I can just kind of get up. But I'm very tired. I'm going to shower in the morning because it's late. We're waiting for the other... I'm vlogging, by the way. I'm not talking to myself. It is Tuesday, November 18th. I love how I said that with a big old question mark because the days are kind of going together.
Question of the day.
We're waiting on one last member of our group.
Question of the day.
Wait, she was the main one who said she was coming.
Exactly.
So,
And she literally has the recordings for our songs. I can't.
so we are memorizing, or we are working on our ADW group project. Yay! I got done with my day. I'm at my aunt's Airbnb right now, just hanging out, doing homework. Not even hanging out. I'm doing homework because I finished all my work for the night. Well, not really, but I was wrapping up my work for the night. And then my professor for psych posts a class announcement talking about, hey, your assignment's due in 12 hours. Make sure you haven't forgotten this, 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 and this, and this. And I noticed some mistakes that I made, and I was like, should I resubmit a new document? I might have to do that. But it was going to be small changes, nothing big, until I read one part of her message, and it said, we're doing an annotated bibliography. And she was like, make sure, it was something about the sources being US based. Like, you can search this to make sure they're US based. I'm like, make sure they're US based. Well, that kind of implies that they need to be based in the US. Which might be a little problem because 2 of my studies that I decided to pick one was based in Sweden and the other was based in London. So I emailed my professor really quick, like literally as fast as I could because it is 10:30, almost 10:40. And I was like, Professor, is it okay if I have a Sweden and a UK study? Like, I already submitted my assignment, or will I have to redo it? And she messaged me back, and very promptly. I really do appreciate that. She messaged me back and she's like, yes, because most psychological concepts are not cross-cultural. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I was like, and so the distraught on my face was really there. So it is 10:40 and we're gonna see how fast I can find 2 new studies and write 2 new annotated bibliography entries for both of them. Update. It's about an hour later and I'm like absolutely exhausted. Basically I couldn't find any sources. My research question, which was, should there be higher restrictions in place for minors accessing the internet due to the rise in social media red pill content given its impact on the development of adolescent men and their views on women? Obviously that was a very specific research question, but basically my idea was to look into misogyny and its connection to social media and how that affects adolescents. Apparently, and this is a good thing because this gives me something to write about later in my psychology. See, I can't even talk right. In my psychology, like, matriculation through Spelly. But there's a huge gap in the research, like as in there is like zero research based in the US, like, and my voice is breaking because I'm literally about to break down over this assignment. Because what do you mean? I had my research question only to find out that there are no empirical studies in the US on how social media affects misogyny in young men, which does answer a lot of questions about misogyny in the US. However, there is a lot of research conducted in the UK, in Europe. Plenty, because every other source I run into is in Europe, UK. It's all the one company. It's all the one publishing company, which is great, but it's not great for my research project. So I sent another email to my professor. Mind you, it is 11:30 at night. I can't even guarantee that she's up right now, because frankly, I would not blame her if she went to bed, because we have a 10 a.m. class tomorrow. So whether she answers me or not, I'm gonna have to pivot. I have no choice but to pivot. I can't start from zero. Like, I genuinely cannot start from zero. It is too late. I'm literally on the verge of tears over this assignment, because it is worth 10% of my grade. So if I don't do this right, then it could drop me down a whole letter grade. So that's great. Basically, my idea and my pivot is going to be, my professor said that unless within the research question you specify the area that you're targeting, then it has to be US based. But if I switch my research question and say within Europe, then I should be okay to keep my two sources and find one additional source, which I've been finding since I've been researching. So I'll be able to use that source, only have to redo one part of my annotated bib and fix everything else I need to fix and submit it, hopefully within the hour.
Okay, it is now almost 2 a.m. and I submitted the assignment. It's done. It's turned in. I did break down, cry, had to call my mom, ranted to her, cried more before I turned it in, but I did it. It was written, and it's done, but it was definitely a process getting there. I'm gonna go eat and drink some water, and go to bed. Hey, hello. It is I think there's a lot of noise outside, so sorry, but it is Wednesday, November 19th. I just went to my 8 a.m. for the day, came back to my dorm, ate some pastries that I got with my aunt. And I'm about to leave for my 10 a.m. in about like 10 or so minutes. I'm watching season 2 of The Flash right now. I'm on episode 2 right now. I'm like almost all the way done. Honestly, I might be able to finish it before I have to leave. There's 10 minutes left. I'm feeling a lot better than I did last night, because obviously like the assignment is turned in, like everything's fine, like, you know, it's not the end of the freaking world, and I got a few hours of sleep. But I definitely have more stuff to do today, and I have an exam tomorrow. I have an essay due tomorrow that I need to do tonight, and I also have an exam tomorrow. So those two things are like my priorities tonight to get done, which, yay.
Yeah, I'm not opening this aesthetically at all in this light. We're at the stroll off supporting Darius and others. Oh, sorry, I gotta bring the camera down to Ellie's level. Here, you can say hi now.
Hi.
So that was the end. After that, we got super bogged down with finals. I know I did. Finals, projects, all of the above. So that was the end of the vlog. I didn't film finals because as my first finals like season in college, I wanted to lock in and focus. Maybe next semester I'll do like a finals vlog. Thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, especially if you know me, because I know a lot of my friends be watching these vlogs and I don't have the subscriber count to match. So let's go ahead and do that. Plans going into next year is to post a lot more. I only got 2 vlogs uploaded this semester of college, which was not my goal in the slightest. However, you know, life happens. I know how to schedule better next semester, so we're gonna aim to get more footage, more content out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for everybody who supports me. I will catch y'all next time. Bye.